unheard of. I'm ready to go, ready to shine. Ain't no better feeling than what I'm feeling inside. Hands to the ceiling, big time fly.
Good morning, WWE Universe. Welcome to another exciting edition of Saturday Morning Slam. The coolest boss in all of WWE today, new Slam General Manager Mick Foley, has just made a huge match to start on today's show. The Punjabi Giant, the Great Khali, takes on both Primo and Epico in a handicap match. But before we ring the opening bell, let's break down this matchup. It's a handicap match, meaning one of the competitors, in this case, the Great Khali, is facing not just one, but two WWE superstars, the former tag team champions, Primo and Epico. But the Great Khali is a former world heavyweight champion and one of the most fearsome foes on the entire roster, when he's not busting a move, of course. The big question today, will Primo and Epico use the numbers game to their advantage and topple the Giant? Or will the enormously strong and powerful Great Khali assert his dominance once again? Only one way to find out. Let's get to ringside for the start of the action.
Good morning, WWE Universe. A gigantic way to kick off Saturday Morning Slam.
Following is a 2-on-1 handicap match scheduled for one fall. His weight stands 7 feet tall, weighing at 420 pounds, the Great Khali.
As you get a good look at the sheer size of the over 7 foot tall Great Khali and girlfriend Natalya, we once again welcome everyone to Saturday Morning Slam. Josh Matthews ringside for the first time with the assistant to Raw's managing
supervisor, Brad Maddox. Thank you very much for having me, Josh.
Brad, welcome to the show.
To be here. Listen, you know what? I just want it to be a very laid-back atmosphere. I'm just here to overlook everything, make sure it's going smoothly. I'm a supervisor. I just want you to be you, okay? You don't need to be intimidated by me and my stature.
From San Juan, Puerto Rico, at a combined weight of 430 pounds, Epico and Primo.
So, Brad, you're here to evaluate and check out what's going on Saturday Morning Slam. A bit of a predicament here for Epico and Primo, even though they have the numbers advantage against the Great Khali.
Well, yeah, of course, the stipulation of this match is Epico and Primo have to stand on each other's shoulders. And if they're still not as tall as the Great Khali, then Rosa has to stand on their shoulders.
No,
that's the match will presume.
That's not the stipulation at all. It's actually a 2-on-1 handicap match here, Primo and Epico.
That's right, Josh, and you are on it today. You're very sharp, my man.
It is going to be an interesting Saturday morning, to say the least, here on Saturday Morning Slam.
A bit of hesitation from the two fiery Spitfire balls.
Former tag team champions are Primo and Epico here in WWE. Interesting note, they don't have to tag in and out in this match, Brad. Primo and Epico will be allowed to go against the Great Khali together here.
Oh, of course, I know that. I set the stipulation for this match, Josh.
So sound strategy here by Primo and Epico.
Right, and what they don't want to do is one of them should always be in the ring and the other should be in there as well. Of course, that kind of backfired on them there. They might want to tag out.
Well, the Great Khali is a former world heavyweight champion, and now finally down to one knee.
See, they're using they get the numbers advantage right now. That's smart thinking. They got two guys in there, and they're both working.
So Primo and Epico have the Great Khali down, and let's see if Primo and Epico, with the influence of Rosa here at ringside, can defeat the Great Khali.
There's going to be a lot of exciting improvements on Saturday Morning Slam. A lot of new rules and regulations.
Yeah, thanks in part to our new general manager.
Assistant managing supervisor, Brad Maddox.
Oh, no, actually, Mick Foley is the new general manager here on Saturday Morning Slam.
Of course, I spoke with Mick. We're good friends. We go back a long ways, back to 1998. Of course, he was a little bit younger, a little bit older than I was back then. But we have maintained friendship through the years.
An in-your-face launch. And a chop there from the great Khali.
Ow.
To Primo, who's now been isolated here in this 2-on-1 handicap match.
No, don't do it again. We just... Of course, one of the major exciting changes to Saturday Morning Slam, of course, is that it will now be called Saturday Mid-Afternoon Slam.
Primo and Epico should be paying attention here to the great Khali. The name of Saturday Morning Slam is not changing. And look at Epico. Oh, I was going to say finally had enough there to get the great Khali down, but not so fast.
Ow! And that's it. There was nothing Rosa Mendes could do.
The Punjabi princess, as she likes to be called, Natalya, all smiles as the great Khali secures a victory here, defeating both Primo and Epico on Saturday Morning Slam.
Of course, the great Khali had a major advantage in that one. He is the tallest person that I've ever seen in real life.
So the victory celebration continues for the over 7 feet tall great Khali and Natalya. Saturday Morning Slam will roll on as well.
Up next, Saturday Morning Slam's new general manager and boss, Mick Foley. What will Mick say? What match will he make? Either way, it's bound to shake the slam. Don't go away. More action when we return. Welcome back to Saturday Morning Slam. Our opening match was a handicap match between the great Khali and the tag team of Primo and Epico. After several failed attempts to take advantage of their strength in numbers, the Punjabi Giant finally put a stop to the tag team duo and showed them who's boss. Great job by the great Khali. And now his good friend Natalya is standing by backstage with the new Slam general manager, Mick Foley.
Please welcome my guest at this time, the new general manager of Saturday Morning Slam, Mick Foley.
Thank you, Natalya. May I say, I was looking at some photos of your recent trip to Rwanda, and the way you interact with the children is really quite beautiful.
Thank you so much, Mick, and congratulations on being the new boss.
Well, thank you. And speaking of beautiful, that victory with you and Khali, truly a thing of beauty. I am very happy to be the new general manager of Saturday Morning Slam. I've got some great ideas. I know there were a lot of... Mr. Sandow. What's up?
Mr. Foley? As the intellectual leader of the unwashed masses, allow me to publicly state that I find it personally offensive that I was overlooked for general manager of Saturday Morning Slam for the likes of you, who, quite frankly, judging by your appearance, is the very living embodiment of the unwashed masses.
That's why we need a leader just like you.
Really? Really, Sandow? Really? Because the way I see it is he's going to do a much better job than a guy in his daddy's bathrobe. See, he's a living legend, and he had enough sense to put me as the main character in his children's book, A Most Miserable Christmas, so he must be pretty smart.
Speaking of sense, you're very well read, are you not?
Intellectual leader of the unwashed masses, yes.
Jane Austen, Sense and Sensibility. I'm getting the sense that you two don't like each other.
How observant of you.
And therefore, the sensible thing for me to do would be to put the two of you in a match against each other right here on Saturday Morning Slam. And that match is taking place next.
I actually loved Sense and Sensibility by Jane Austen. I thought it was a great book.
Never actually read it. Don't know a thing about it.
Wow, what an awesome main event match made by our general manager, Mick Foley. And speaking of awesome, The Miz is all fired up and ready for some Saturday Morning Slam action. And he's the subject of today's Saturday Morning Spotlight.
The most must-see superstar in WWE, The Miz.
Welcome to the most must-see WWE talk show in history. Welcome to Miz TV.
Doesn't get much bigger for the guests on the always conscious commercial Miz TV.
Woo! Flair's gonna let Miz do it, and there it is! The figure four!
Now Miz doing his best Ric Flair impersonation.
Uh-oh, here comes Miz! Figure four again? Figure four! He's got it! Figure four! Miz does what he does best. Miz wins matches. Awesome!
Contest is scheduled for one fall. Making his way from Cleveland, Ohio, weighing in at 231 pounds, The Miz.
Well, you've heard the most must-see superstar in all of WWE, The Miz, on commentary here in the past on Saturday Morning Slam. But coming up next, the former WWE Champion, Miz, will be in action. Can Miz take down the self-professed intellectual of the masses, Damien Sandow? We find out next as Saturday Morning Slam continues.
Good day. I'm Damien Sandow with a public service announcement aimed at the young masses. Although my exceptional intelligence and unmatched athletic ability may seem like it comes naturally to me, I assure you I've spent several years under the tutelage of the most skillful masters of my chosen profession. So please, be smart, be safe, and don't try this.
Welcome back to WWE Saturday Morning Slam.
Making his way to the ring, weighing in at 237 pounds, Damien Sandow.
Silence the music! I am about to do battle with a man who is not only a WWE superstar, but the star of a motion picture. The host of his own talk show. Now, this may be impressive to all of you, but the fact is that Mr. Mizanin is the living embodiment of the phrase, Jack of all trades and master of none. Silence! Whereas I, on the other hand, am a true Renaissance man. Thank you. We all know I'm intellectually superior to The Miz. I am physically superior to The Miz, while simultaneously enlightening each and every one of you. You're welcome.
Truer words have sometimes been spoken, but not very often, Josh. How you feeling? You're doing a good job, buddy.
Thank you. The Miz does consider himself
a jack of all trades.
No, a superstar in WWE who can really do it all. He often does talk about his talk show, Miz TV. He talks about his ability here on commentary and what he can do inside the ring.
He's a triple threat, much like myself, except I'm a quadruple threat.
Okay, what's the fourth one?
I dress really well. I don't know what the name for that is. I've also been a referee before. You might have seen my work.
The official here will break the hold of The Miz as Damien Sandow made his way to the ropes.
But it's a brand new era, Josh. It's the Ricky era. Brad Maddox and Vicky Guerrero.
And Miz quickly rolls up Damien Sandow as Sandow took his attention away from his opposition. Damien Sandow, who called himself a true Renaissance man here in WWE.
He was fashioning wood items and masquerading. Very interesting guy. I had a chance to speak to him. He said he's read over 1,000 books in his lifetime, which I thought was pretty impressive. It's a number I hope to achieve shortly after we get done here.
Well, Damien Sandow does feel that he's here to uplift the WWE Universe. Ooh. Solid contact made by The Miz now, who's trying to build some momentum. Quickly into the cover, hooks the outside leg, and Sandow
Not quite.
out at 2. So back and forth action they go here. Miz and Damien Sandow. Both of these individuals have been very aggressive as of late, but Damien Sandow wants to regroup here and refocus. Can Sandow get it going, or will Miz keep rolling as Saturday Morning Slam continues? We are back on Saturday Morning Slam. Damien Sandow has said in the past that he is not craven here in WWE, that he has all the courage in the world.
He's got a lot of courage, and you're about to see it. Oh, look at him standing there and take those punches.
Damien Sandow's down. The Miz is starting to feel it here. Miz going high risk. And now Damien Sandow able to sidestep Miz.
Hey. A little too close for comfort there, Josh.
And now a smile across the face of Damien Sandow.
Of course, I don't know what Miz is doing right now. He needs to be in the ring to win this match. Taking a little too much time out here. He's going to risk a countout.
The official was doing his best to keep Damien Sandow at bay. Sandow will not allow a countout to happen. Into the ring, the action goes, and a kick out there by The Miz.
Nearly had him, though.
And now, Damien Sandow calls this the Kobe Toe at the end,
which he has mastered.
The elbow of disdain is enough to put away Miz. He says not so fast.
Wow. I'm not sure how he kicked out on that one.
You are evaluating here on Saturday Morning Slam. Your thoughts on this abdominal stretch?
I like what I'm seeing overall. This is a very fun show. I'm very happy to be here with you, Josh. Come on, Damien. Damien, of course, a master of Pilates. It's not helping him here.
Great counter there by The Miz to escape the submission maneuver by Damien Sandow. This time Miz holds on. And now Sandow, stacked up on his shoulders, escapes it too.
Oh my goodness. This could be trouble.
Great move there by The Miz, and Damien Sandow just pops the outside shoulder up at 2.5.
And that's the heart and determination from Damien Sandow that we've been talking about. On full display here.
Critical moment in this matchup here on Saturday Morning Slam. Miz to his feet first.
There we go.
Brad, you liked the strategy of the abdominal stretch earlier. It seems to be working out right now for Sandow.
No. That's one thing he's got to stay away from is the figure four.
A move that Miz has been trying to perfect over the past number of weeks. Sandow has Miz on his shoulders and Miz out at 2.
I thought he had him.
The action fast and furious.
Oh, no.
And now the figure four locked in. Come on, Damien, no! Sandow, no choice. Forced to tap out.
It was a very smart move, saving his career.
That new wrinkle added by The Miz, the figure four leg lock, is stacking up victories for the most must-see superstar in all of WWE. Now let's go backstage to Brodus Clay and Tensai.
I want this one.
Yours is silver. Looks
That looks nice, man.
Yours looks good. Brings out your eyes.
Listen, Lotus.
Yes, boss.
Sweet tea. I'm troubled. Deeply troubled. Last week I showed you guys how to do the Dude Love dance, and now I need to know how to do that horse riding thing you do.
Gangnam style?
Gangnam.
Yeah.
First
First
make you cross your wrist like this.
cross
Now you're riding the horse. Like skipping, you're riding the horse. Feel it. Wind's going through my hair.
There you go, Mick.
PTP in the house! Mick Foley, what in the world are you doing with these two big old hippos?
Yeah, he said hippos over there looking like y'all been hijacking little kids' birthday party.
First off,
eating all the cake and ice cream.
Hippopotamus is a proud and noble breed, and second of all, what can I do for you two gentlemen?
Tell him, big man.
Boss, why are you even wasting your time with Team Bouncer Check? Bouncer Belly, big boy. Huh? All right. Anyway, you sitting up here trying to learn to dance from them.
Exactly.
We're the primetime players. Millions of dollars over here.
Let's bring it in.
Wait. Don't just sing it. Deliver it.
No, Nick. I think you mean
Bring it.
Bring it. He's the best-selling author.
That's exactly the word.
Why ain't nobody ask you to...
I'll let you know when it's time for a rhyme. Deliver it.
Okay, we're going to deliver something, all right? You need to do this at your Hall of Fame speech. This is a real dance.
Let's do it, baby.
Guys, millions of dollars. Millions of dollars. Millions of dollars. Millions of checks.
Wait, knock it off. Place, the truth is, both teams are excellent dancers. The subject as to which one is a better dancing team is one that's worthy of debate. But I think we need to find out which is the better tag team in the ring.
Oh, that's easy. That's easy. Come on, right here.
We need to find that out next week, right here.
In the locker room? Right here in the locker room?
No, in the ring, right there. On Saturday Morning Slam.
Oh, ain't no thing with a chicken wing. All right, I had a date anyway. Let's go.
She had to pay.
How did you do that?
There you go.
Went through here.
Have a little shovel.
You off the horse?